What is up, MASH? Welcome to the first ever edition of Bulldog Nation News.
Wait, what? We don't call the morning announcements Bulldog Nation News?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's...
Then why are you telling them this is the first ever edition?
Well, this is the first time we've ever done a show during 5th period.
Why don't you say that then?
Say what? Hello, and welcome to the show we've never done before during 5th period.
Whatever. Hey, MASH, hope you're having a great Friday, and welcome to Bulldog Nation News.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live.
Whew, it's about time to change that song, man. I'm ready to go. Let's get this thing started.
Wait, did we tell them who we are? Because they need to know who we are.
Okay, I'm Caleb.
I'm Jason.
Happy now?
Yes, very. Don't you want to give a shout out to Griffin News?
What, that school in California? We watched a bunch of their shows, so what?
Well, I think we should say what's up or something, like maybe how we want to be like them.
We don't want to be like them, Jason. We just like their show, Jason, so we're gonna be like ourselves, Jason.
I mean, we could say how our school is so much better than theirs, and how we weren't jealous at all that they have a sweet gym, football field, outdoor campus, or get to go to school in the sun.
We can't say that. We have a football field. Maybe they'll watch our show and wish they got to live through 6 months of winter, and I've seen the sun.
Yeah, well, quick shout out to Griffin News. We like your show, so keep it up.
First things first, MASH.
We're on Twitter.
Boom! If you want to keep up with us or give us a shout out to get on the show.
Follow us at Meadville Media.
Okay, now can we finally get started?
Sure, Caleb. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give a countdown of the top 5 stories of the week.
Sounds good. Let's kick it off with number 5. Now, I was walking into school yesterday and Fonzie was gone.
Gone?
Yeah, just gone.
Did his head rot away or something?
Sure did. The senior class actually raised money to replace him over the past few years, and Jones Keat went out to check out the new Bulldog when they delivered him yesterday.
Welcome to my house. Come on, bring the friends. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my duck off the crib, the spot, the pad. But my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home draining is sad. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run slam.
That new dog looks pretty cool. Why is Mr. Ditz taking him inside?
Not sure, but probably because they don't want his head to rot away again. Stay tuned to find out where the new dog ends up. So, back to the countdown.
Yeah, what number is it?
Well, we've done 1 story.
Okay, so... 4. Alright, talent.
That's the story. Talent.
I think so.
Well, there's a talent show coming up.
Oh yeah, Joe and Ben's senior project. Do they have talent?
We're going to find out Joe and Ben recently faced off in a guitar battle.
Talent!
Not bad. Who do you think won?
Ben. Definitely Ben, of course.
What? Ben's your brother. Of course you're going to say Ben.
Oh, not really. I don't even like my brother.
Let's not take your word for it, Caleb. You guys can vote for the winner.
Tweet to @MeadvilleMedia to cast your vote now. And vote Ben. Okay, moving on.
Time for number
3.
3.
Gotcha.
These stories are getting more or less important.
I'm not sure. Who came up with this countdown idea anyway?
O'Shea.
Well, it is a countdown, so...
I have no idea.
Number 3. Mr. D is the new assistant principal this year.
He sure is. In my humble opinion, he's doing just a fantastic job.
How do you know that?
Well, he hasn't suspended me or anything.
Have you been sent to the office?
Nope.
Okay, but I have heard he's been sweeping the halls.
Like a janitor.
No, like a principal or like a boss. Let's check him out as he gets down to business.
Nobody got swept in.
He must have done some cleaning earlier in the day.
Yeah, we're getting low on time, so let's get to number 2.
2! Thanksgiving is coming up soon. I love Thanksgiving. The turkey, the gravy.
The football, the sleeping.
What about the Thanksgiving? The giving thanks. Do you even know what Thanksgiving's about?
For our number 2 story of the week, we went out to see how much MASH knows about Thanksgiving.
Alright, we're here with Abby Miles. I'm gonna answer a Turkey Day question. How many pilgrims were on the name?
I'm gonna guess 561.
What is the busiest travel day of the year?
I would guess Black Friday.
Correct?
Yay!
True or false? Is Thanksgiving only celebrated in the U.S.?
Thanksgiving is only celebrated in the U.S. True or false?
True.
Turkeys can drown if they look up in the rain. True or false?
True. You're right.
What part of the turkey is saved and snapped for good luck?
The neck. After you kill it, break its neck.
What does cornucopia mean?
I don't know.
Alright, that was pretty cool, but I still can't wait for the food.
The end of story number 2 means we've made it to number 3.
No, I told you to count down.
Is this what those Griffin News kids did?
No!
Okay, well, we'll do what Mr. O'Shea says.
It's time for our top story of the week. Number 1.
MASH is full of a lot of great teachers. They come to school every day, work hard, and try to make us better.
Did you ever wonder who's the smartest teacher? Mr. Weber. Or the strongest? Mr. Oberrater.
Or who would win in Connect 4?
Maybe. I wonder who's the fastest.
Let's find out who the school thinks would win in some teacher competitions.
Pendolino.
I'd say Pendolino.
Alright.
Okay, thanks.
Blue. Pendo. Mr. Pendo.
Alright. This is the tie-breaking question. Are you ready?
Oh man, yes I am.
If Mrs. Liu and Mr. Pendo race down the hallway, who do you think would win?
Mr. Pendo. I
We
believe
have it.
Mr. Pendo.
Overrater, hands out, definitely wins. Scott's strong, but Overrater is the man, hands down.
Mr. Overrater.
Gotta go with my man, Mr. Scott.
I gotta go Overrater.
Mr. Scott.
Well, that's a good one.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go. Ooh, that's a tough one. Those got some pipes. But you know what? I think Mr. Scott's got the stamina to hold out and actually triumph in the end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put my money on Mr. Scott. Mr. O will understand.
Mr. Scott.
This deciding question. Who would win in an arm wrestling match between Mr. Scott and Mr. Obenrader?
Mr. Scott.
Miss Geddes. Miss Geddes. Geddes for sure.
Game of strategy.
I'd have to go with Mrs. Porter.
Mr. Radnish. Mr. Radnish. What's the question? Mr. Radnish.
This is the deciding answer right here between who would win in a Connect 4 match between Miss Porter and Mr. Radnish. Miss Porter. There we have it. There we have it.
I wouldn't mind seeing a few of those competitions.
Well, that's the goal. On our next show, we should have some footage of these teachers facing off.
If you guys have any other ideas for teacher v teacher competitions, tweet us.
Tweet us hard, man. Go crazy. Tweeter, tweeter, tweeter. Well, that's the end of our first ever edition of Bulldog Nation News.
The first ever 5th period edition, right?
Right. From everyone at MASH Media, have a great weekend, Meadville, and catch us again next week.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay